Velocity. Velocity is the directional speed of an object in motion as an indication of its rate of change in position as observed from a particular frame of reference as measured by a particular as an indication of a rates of change in position as observed from a particular frame of reference and as measured by a particular standard of time. Velocity is a fundamental concept in kinematics, the branch of classical mechanics that describes the motion of bodies. Velocity is a physical vector quantity. Both magnitude and directions are needed to define it. The scalar absolute value magnitude of velocity is called speed, being a coherent derived unit whose quantity is measured in the SI metric system as meters per second ms. For example, 5 meters per second is a scalar, whereas 5 meters per second east is a vector. If there is a change in speed, direction, or both, then the object is said to be undergoing on to have a constant velocity. Constant velocity versus acceleration. To have a constant velocity, an object must have a constant speed in constant direction. Constant direction constrains the objects to motion in a straight path. Thus, a constant velocity means motion in a straight line at a constant speed. For example, a car moving at a constant 20 kilometers per hour in a circular path has a constant speed but does not have a constant velocity because its direction change. Hence, the car is considered to be undergoing an acceleration. Difference between speed and velocity. Speed, the scalar magnitude of a velocity vector denotes only how fast an object is moving. Equation of motion. Average velocity. Velocity is defined as the rate of change of position with respect to me, which may also be referred to as the instantaneous velocity of to emphasize the distinction from the average velocity. In some applications, the average velocity of an object might be needed, that is to say, the constant velocity that would provide the same resultant displacement as a variable velocity in the same time interval over some time period. Average velocity can be calculated as the average velocity is always less than or equal to the average speed of an object. This can be seen by realizing that while distance is always strictly increasing, displacement can erase or decrease in magnitude as well as change direction. In terms of a displacement time graph, the instantaneous velocity that or simply velocity can be thought as the slope of the tangent line of the curve at any point, and the average velocity as the slope of the second line between 2 points with t coordinates equal to the boundaries of the time period of the average velocity.